Welcome back to the Buds in the Box podcast. The Leafs lose 5-4 in overtime against the Arizona Coyotes. An absolutely disappointing loss, but it's okay because I got my friends Mike Babcock and Ilya Mikheyev to comfort me in this trying times. But no, in all seriousness, I'm just kidding. The Leafs fucking suck. All right. They played awful. They deserved. Okay. It's a weird thing because they didn't deserve the win, but they did because of like that holding call at the end, which I was actually like furious about. Which I mean, I'm pretty. Have you guys seen that yet?
Yeah, I was watching.
Yeah, Jude. Yeah, you saw that.
Saw it.
It was pretty absurd, if you ask me.
It was. It was clearly. First of all, not only did he hold the hand, he held the stick, which is like, I mean, it's just so stupid.
I mean, and the ref was right there.
Yeah, exactly. One of our tweets, it didn't go viral, but it did pretty well. I'm just gonna read it out real quick just to summarize that, and then we'll move on. But yeah, I said on the Buds in the Box Twitter, you can go follow it at Buds in the Box. I'm not one to ever get mad about missed calls. It's 100% the Leafs' fault. They put themselves in that position. However, that missed call on Matthews was the worst I've ever seen. Complete and utter bullshit. Fuck Chikrin.
Sorry.
Fuck Chikrin. Props to Shulgren, who played amazing tonight. And then also I tweeted out petition to trade for Chikrin to the Leafs and not play him ever.
Benjamin.
Yeah. So what did you guys think of the game?
I thought it was bad.
That's a good thought.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I didn't like the way they played. I thought Mrazek stunk. And I don't know. I got this theory. I was telling you guys about it earlier, but I may as well say it on here that I don't know if Campbell actually has a rib injury that's going to keep him out for 2 weeks. I think his rib might be a little sore, but I think what they're doing is they're giving him time off for his mental state, which, they definitely do that. That's definitely something that they would do. I think he needs it. So, I mean, this time off could be good for him, and then we'll have a goalie to go for in the playoffs. Like the playoffs start in like a month, right? So we're gonna need someone to go with, and it's got to be Campbell because there's no other option unless you can go watch our trade video and we talk about Fleury a little bit, but like that's rare. That's probably not going to happen. You need Campbell to step up. I mean, otherwise Shulgren is going to have to start for us, or Joseph Woll, or can't be Mrazek because he's just not good enough. So, and that's the worry is like last year we couldn't even beat Montreal with Campbell posting like a 925 and playing really well in the whole playoff series, right? He put numbers up that were comparable to Price's the whole series, and made some incredible saves. But if we don't have a goalie going into the playoffs, it's like,
yeah,
it's a non-starter. Can't beat Tampa or Florida in a series if you don't have a goalie. So I just thought that the goalies, I mean, Shallgren looked good, but I mean, he's gonna, Garrett Sparks also got a shutout in his debut. So, but like, he looked fine. Mrazek looked horrible, and the team didn't look great. Matthews is gonna score a goal every game. Just about. He's gonna score like 1 or 2 goals every couple games, and that's how he's gonna go, and he's gonna do his part. Nylander played really well. Kerfoot played really well. Nick Robertson kept missing the net. He had a lot of chances though, but he kept missing the net.
Yeah.
He looked bad. Other than that, yeah.
Who did you say lastly?
The defenseman, just in general. Justin Hall got burned like 6 times. How do you get burned by Arizona, guys? Like, come on.
I mean, they're on fire right now. They've won their last 4 games straight, beating, I mean, two bad teams, but also beating the first place team in the Colorado Avalanche, handing them like 2 losses this year. So, I mean, it's anyone can win on any night. That's just the NHL. That's how it goes. I mean, for fuck's sake, the Montreal Canadiens made the Stanley Cup Finals last year. Now they're in last place. So anything can happen. But Shulgren played amazing. There's talks about him starting in the Heritage Classic, which is kind of how do you go from being a backup AHL goalie to starting in a Heritage Classic in the NHL on the 5th place team in the league? Mind boggler there. but that's just classic Leafs. And I mean, Felly, you said your take there, the Marc-Andre Fleury take. Every day, every Leafs game, it's starting to look more saner and saner.
I know I look like an idiot, but now I think I. What do you think Dubas is thinking? He's like, we got two goalies that are literally incapable of stopping pucks right now. And like you were saying, Eric, you're like, it'll be different in the playoffs. Like imagine a goal like that goes in the playoffs where it like trickled in from like the circle.
That was brutal.
If that goes in the playoffs, it's just like you lose. Playoffs are won by one goal. Like games are won by one goal in the playoffs. You can't let in goals like that. Like you're gonna let in goals. You're not gonna have a shutout for 16 games and win the cup. But it's like you can't be having goals. Like watch Tampa Bay's run last year. Like any team that wins the cup or goes really far in the playoffs, the goalie isn't letting in goals that are like that are bad, that can be game changing. They're making game changing saves.
Yeah, Jude, you're a goalie. What is your take in all of this March madness?
That's a beautiful play on words there.
That was good.
But yeah, no, Felly's I think Felly's conspiracy theory is definitely correct. I feel like there's no doubt that yeah, like exactly what Felly said, that it might be a little bit of a sore rib area, but I think they definitely need to rest up Campbell for these 2 weeks, give him his own kind of mental health break, physical break, kind of just let the guy have a break, because he's, like, we know, a goalie that needs breaks. So and that being said, I don't know what and how we're gonna do with Mrazek for the next 2 weeks. I don't see it working. I mean, we just lost to one of the worst teams in the league, with, despite Nick Schmaltz having 14 points in 2 games or whatever he's gotten, Clayton Keller's hot and Arizona's hot, whatever. That's definitely a winnable game if Shulgren started. I could probably say, because he had the first one was completely his fault. The second one was also, he was nervous because the first one was his fault, and he was all kind of scrambly. If you kind of saw him, like, this guy threw his stick and still missed. Yeah, I mean, we definitely Mrazek's not the go-to guy. That was clear from the get-go. But this 2 week span is definitely going to be hell if Shulgren or Hall or Wall can't step up here, and it's literally just going to be goals. So,
well, what's up with Wool? Why did they call up this guy instead? Do you know?
Because they already gave Wall a chance, they said, and then also he's putting up as good, if not better, numbers than Wall in the AHL.
Okay, yeah, because Wool, like, I just look, because Wool's played like 4 games for the Leafs this year. He's got a 276 and a 911.
Yeah, because he, remember that one game,
which is good,
that he got lit up by Winnipeg, because he'd probably have like a 950. Like he would.
Yeah, I feel like he's been decent, like, and he's played fine in the. Yeah, I guess they're pretty similar stats in the AHL. I don't know. He's a bit younger.
It's definitely a tough one here. We're in a very sticky situation, and I mean, you have no Campbell for 2 weeks. You have
a sticky situation.
You have a stinky Mrazek, and I mean, I don't even know what you do. Like, I think this Campbell injury might have to force Dubas to trade someone. I know they weren't looking, but it might be like, as it goes on and it gets worse, they might be looking for a potential solution. I think there was one thing that said that they might look at Anton Forsberg, but as we know,
he's nothing special either.
I personally, I wouldn't touch it if I was Dubas, because I feel like it would be one of those Riddick things.
It's like trading for Riddick. I was just about to say that.
Yeah, like, he played hot against us, like, you think he's a good goalie, and then he just, like, plays for your team, and it's like, oh, he was just good for us one game. It's too risky. He hasn't proven himself, and he only plays good against us, so I wouldn't go down that path.
Yeah, well, I don't know. We know Dubas is incapable of making good trades so far. I haven't seen him make a good trade yet, especially at the deadline.
He's made good
So,
signings. That's it.
and with pieces that he already had, you know, already had Matthews.
Well, I mean, I was talking more about Bunting in the third line
Signings? Yeah, you're right. Those are good signings.
and
Trade
Brody.
wise, he doesn't know what he's doing. He just throws away first round picks.
I know that's why they're top on the. Oh, I actually, I remember what I was gonna say from before. Um, the one positive that I actually saw from this game, and we'll probably wrap it up soon because I mean there wasn't very much positive. There wasn't really much to talk about. But the one positive that I did get, and we can definitely talk about this more, is being down 4-1 against any team, regardless if it's the Coyotes or not, or whether it's Tampa Bay. It's a hard thing to do. And the Leafs were down 4-1 and they clawed themselves back into this game. That showed heart. I felt like that showed heart. They were passionate about scoring. When Matthews, when he scored, he knew he scored, and he was like telling the ref like that went in. He was showing passion there. When there was no call and he was yelling at the refs. Like I've never seen Poppy do that, and that was showing passion.
That was so uncalled for. These guys said it like they grew up in Scottsdale together and they've known each other forever.
Yeah, me and Poppy go way back.
I've never seen Poppy do that.
And then even when they scored right off the faceoff with Nylander, like they just won the puck battles and they showed heart, which is something that we desperately needed last year.
Yeah.
And I think that Campbell's heart is rubbing off on everyone. And usually we're the one blowing leads. That was the only positive, and also Poppy, really positive.
I mean, you get a point out of a 4-1 game.
Yeah.
Losing in a 4-1 game and you get a point is good. So it's not the way you want to play against, especially a team like that. That should be an easy 2 points. 1 point's better than 0. So, whatever. But, Poppy came through. Me and Poppy actually one time were walking through this grocery store and he was like, I'm going to score 63 goals this season. I was like, okay, Poppy, you do you, man. Yeah.
You called him that in the grocery store?
Yeah. I was like, Poppy,
wow.
like, you're going to score 63 goals? Prove it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome. No, but honestly, a couple positives aside from Poppy, right? I would say, what's his name? Schlongdong? Schlomark? What's his name?
Ellington?
No, our goalie.
Shelgren?
Yeah, Shelgren.
Liljegren.
I like Schlongdong.
Okay.
But yeah, I think he's got a pretty dirty setup. I don't know if you guys saw it, but his pads look really sick.
And he didn't have an AHL helmet on either. I like that.
Yeah.
He had a Leafs helmet on.
He looks ready. I don't know. I don't think he looked like out of place at all. Like in comparison to Mrazek, I don't know, maybe if it was the Mrazek effect, but he looked like he belonged in.
He made a huge save in overtime. I thought it was in. I was like, oh,
yeah,
it was huge.
That's in.
Yeah, that was sick.
It gave Nylander a breakaway.
Yeah. That was a sick save.
If Willie just scored that, I mean, come on.
Yeah, we'd be having a different conversation right now. We'd be like, yo, Schulberg, he's goated, bro. He's the new Campbell.
Yeah,
that's something to look forward to. Is our definitely our goalie prospects, right? We got
the thing is
down there.
Yeah, he had no chance at that one. No one's saving that one.
No.
Chester Birkin isn't saving that one.
Shesterkin's not saving anything tonight.
Not tonight.
No, I guess not. Wait, I just want to. Eric Colgren. So I just want to see if we drafted him. We did. 7th round. Arizona drafted him.
No.
In the 7th round.
Damn.
7th round, 2015. He's from Stockholm, Sweden.
Yeah, I could bet that with the 2 dots above his A.
He put up really, really good numbers in the essay. Oh, he played Liga. He put up some good numbers in Liga.
I wish they brought Zoe Bishop's brother back up.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
No, he played. See, he played in the SHL and he also played in Liga, the Finnish league. He had 18 games in Liga and he had 9-11 with that's good. It's still a pro league. But see, that's the thing is like he's 25, so sometimes it just takes goalies longer to develop.
Yeah, that could be the case. I mean, who knows? Maybe like what happened with Campbell last year is like Anderson got hurt, Campbell was our knight in shining armor. So like this could now Campbell's hurt, and maybe Shelgren is our knight in shining armor.
If he actually starts in the Heritage Classic or he plays really well, why would you not keep going with him?
Yeah.
And honestly, it makes it a lot easier to trade Mrazek, if you ask me.
Yeah, the Leafs. Wow, I didn't even realize the Heritage Classic is in 3 days.
Yeah, it's Sunday.
That's very soon. We'll definitely have to cover that. But
also, if you're a betting person, Matthews scoring in outdoor games is like unreal. He scores in like every outdoor game he's ever played in. So
you just jinxed him. Thanks.
Hey, I bet you I didn't jinx it.
Okay, we'll see about that.
I bet he scores.
We'll see about that. Oh, I mean, I'm hoping you prove me wrong.
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah, we'll wrap it up there unless you guys have any final thoughts on this game. Nope. Okay.
Do you have any final thoughts, Eric?
My final thoughts are the Leafs should trade everyone immediately and go into full rebuild.
No.
I think we should trade everyone except for Matthews, Marner, and Bunting and go into full rebuild.
No.
Honestly, if you were to give me my final thoughts is Dubas should hire all of us, in fact. And
the Leafs need a rebrand.
Yeah. We should call them the Toronto Buds in the Boxes.
No, they don't need a rebrand. They'd make it something stupid.
No. The Maple Leafs is everything fine. I mean, everything surrounding them. I think their social media posts are boring and stupid. I said it. Okay, I'm sorry, but I had to say it. I think they are not eye-catching enough. Who agrees? Put your hand up right fucking now.
I don't care.
You know what? If you're a Leaf fan, I'm going to shout out Leafs Legacy. I follow them.
Me too.
They're actually really good. They post like nice what is it? What are they called?
Pre-game stuff? Like the lineups and stuff?
Yeah, they post lineups like hours before the game. Mm-hmm. Like they post like stats and
I thought you knew Sheldon Keefe.
Trade rumors, and I'm just saying for people who don't know Sheldon Keefe,
okay.
They can follow it because I look at it and I just check if it's right or not. Because Sheldon tells me the lineup 3 days prior. So, you guys want to know who's starting on Sunday?
Sure.
Shalazik.
Oh, shit. They created a hybrid.
This guy called up the emergency ECHL backup goalie.
The Agostini.
Zoe Bishop's brother is starting on Sunday.
Well, you heard it here first. A Buzz in the Box exclusive.
Shalazik.
Shalazik.
I like Shalazik.
But yeah, that's a good place to end there. We appreciate you guys listening. If you made it this far, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, this has been the Buzz in the Box podcast. The Leafs lose 5-4 in overtime against the Arizona Coyotes. Bye for now.